So, heads up, in these videos I'm making today, I might be talking fast and seem hyper and drinking a lot of water. That's because I have ADHD and I decided to take my medication, which is Vyvanse for it, and it kind of causes those things in a way. So that's just letting you know. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about David Reynolds. Just so you know who he is when I mention him, because he's going to be mentioned a lot, because he's who I've been spending most of my time with. So we actually met when I was 16, and he goes to a university that some of my friends went to, and I hung out there, and that's how I met him. So, what was I going to say? I'm so sorry. But anyway, when we hung out there, we actually used to piss each other off a lot. We're just like, when the other person walked in the room, we're like, oh, this guy again. But one day, he actually needed a job, and so I gave him a job as a roofing canvasser. And it was someone who just knocks door to door for free inspections. And we did that together. I went out to train him. We didn't have a car, so we had to take the public bus. And on the bus, he actually has some problems. And we talked about those problems, and he realized I cared about him as a person, which I really did. And so, ever since then, we started texting a lot and all that. Then, summer vacation came. On summer vacation, he went back to New Jersey to be with his family and all that. So, we still texted, and I told him one day, man, I don't know where I'm going to go next week. I don't have anywhere to go. And he's like, why don't you come up here to New Jersey? And I was like, okay, yeah. I thought he was joking. But what really blew my mind, he had an extra laptop, and he sold it. And he sold that extra laptop to buy me a ticket on the Greyhound to New Jersey. And that touched my heart so much. Wow. And we actually ended up road tripping back from New Jersey to Dallas in his car, because he had one that he brought back with him. All these other things, there's going to be a lot more videos of these, because there's some crazy stories that happened then. I'm just going over the bullet points. But we actually also ended up, when we got back here, staying in multiple motels for a while until we found an apartment, which I'm in right now. He's a total dick. I'm not being mean by saying that. He straight up admits it to almost everyone. He goes through his dick cycles, he PMSs, and he's hard to deal with. But honestly, underneath it all, he does have a good heart. I can't barely stand him sometimes, but I love him. I know he has my back, and he knows I have his. We trust each other a lot. And he really is my greatest frienemy. Currently, I'm living in his closet for $225 a month. Originally, we were splitting the rent 50-50, but eventually he cut it down to $100 to $225 a month, so I would do all the cleaning, because he hates cleaning. He hates it. And it got pigsty, so that's what's happening. Which I should be paying less, because I'm living in a freaking closet and I pay half the utilities. Like, come on. But, so yeah. And that's who David Reynolds is. He's my greatest frenemy, is the best way I can put it. Currently, my greatest frenemy. Don't know how to describe him. He's just a heads up, and if anyone that we know sees this, he's known as a womanizer. But we have never had sex, and I will swear this on the Bible. Everybody thinks, almost everyone thinks we have, but we have not, okay? Like, we honestly piss each other too much, too often. But what was really crazy is we know each other so well, because from mid-June to right now, we have not been apart for more than a couple days tops. And so we just know each other so well, all of each other's habits and everything. I don't want to know him this well. It's horrible. But yeah. But honestly, I love him, and he loves me, he says, and not like that, just as a friend way, because we have each other's back, and we trust each other a lot. And honestly, without him, I do not know where I'd be right now, and I have so much to thank him for. I really do. So if you're watching this, thank you. I love you, man, and I know you got my back, and you know I always have yours. You piss me off so much. I just want to choke you sometimes, and I'm sure you want to do the same to me. But I love you. You have a great heart underneath it all. All right? So that's all I wanted to say about David Reynolds in this video. You'll hear about him a lot more in some of our stories in the next videos. So later, guys.